Well, it's still the hottest, it's still the freshest, it's still the red carpet show here on Joy Prime, and it's the only channel giving you real entertainment. So I've been talking about this walk that is going to happen on Saturday. But before I even introduce to you my element of surprise with me here in the studio, who's going to be telling me more about the walk, let's go for this music video that he directed, and it was his own song featuring Kwabna Kwabna. When it pops up, you know who I'm talking about.
Flaunt your lover. Flaunt your lover. Are you feeling it? Since you move dancing. So far, young way. If you sit down, what's I am making the mouse? I said, the one day your dog wedgie, man. Put to a stop, travel brassier. Sorry, I am Raswa, one chassis. Because there was why I want to see a young one out there, your hound, I mean, Patrick. Titia Menasuna, so me, Muna Brabba say you move me on the penalty. Said, yeah, yeah, Pamekan was I the group on the one Miss Rosa Jemmy. Biti when you Namyamata, when you send me, come on, who dance so to be. Patricia Siame, Meso, when she be my wish, I said that man, say my day.
Okay, so you already have an idea who my element of surprise in the studio is. Bruh.
Charlie, I was waiting for my favorite shot.
Your favorite shot?
The one that pans up to the two beds, and then comes down, and then someone playing piano.
I'm sure my producer will slap it on as we are going.
Yes, my favorite shot is in.
That's your favorite shot?
Yes.
Okay, yes, I told you he was going to slap it on. So I'm sure we're going to get it. But you directed this video yourself.
Yes, I did.
It's rather unfortunate we don't have time. I would have loved us to go into it. But let's do the real thing. Okay, so Saturday is a final day for the walk. I've been talking about it for the past 3 weeks.
Good guy.
That's the first time you... Oh, that's the shot. Oh, you just missed it.
Yeah, and then it comes back and someone is playing it.
And then continues.
Yes.
Okay.
And then it turns around to his front.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this is a shot.
Wow.
And then it goes from his back to his face.
And that's a signing Abuchi.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
And then the Rasta man gets it to action.
Okay, let's come back to the studio. Let's come. That's the first time you're having a walk preluding the hepatitis B vaccination.
Yes.
Why?
Because, you know, it's only a fool that does the same thing over and over again and expect a new outcome.
Oh,
you know, so we've been doing this thing for 9 years now.
Okay.
And every year we organize the clinics. We bring people and then they screen and get tested. But we realized that this year we want to give it a new feeling. Plus, the World Hepatitis Alliance is saying that the theme for this year is Find the Missing Millions. 2 themes.
Find the missing
millions. And the second theme is No Stigma.
No stigma.
Yes.
Okay.
So if you're going to, both teams tells us to go out there and bring in a lot of people, because when we are talking about stigma, we need people to show placards, I have hepatitis, I am not evil, and all those things. So we wanted to do something a little beyond what we've been doing for 9 years. Okay. That's why we brought in the walk, because we believe that with the walk, thousands of people, hundreds, will walk and join in, and when we have that big numbers showing on this your same program next week, then Ghanaians will know that yes, we really mean to eradicate hepatitis. Because then at that point, they will know it's not just Oshiame Kwame, but it's the whole nation shaking.
Let me ask you, out of the 9 years, I know that you've been vaccinating people.
Yes.
Have you come in contact, like met people who have had or who have the hepatitis B?
So many people. I've met people who have lost partners from hepatitis B, diseases becoming cancerous. I've met people who have lost their parents. I've met people who have it. I've met people that told me they have it and have died 2 years later. I've met people that told me they've had it and then with help, they've been able to reduce it to a level that it cannot be harmful. I've met so many people for the past 9 years in relation to hepatitis. I've met women who are poor, in quotes and quotes, who are about to deliver and do not have money for the medication for the children. So we have to do funding and try to buy them immunoglobulin. You know, so I've met so many people. Yes.
Wow. I'm trying to put myself in your shoes, but I'm not sure these shoes will fit.
No, these small shoes.
Yeah, small shoes. I wear 42. I'm sure this is 41. Okay, so you've met people like these, and then you held them, and then they get so from your talk, I'm getting to know that it is not something you can kill, but it's something you can reduce to a negligible effect.
Exactly. It's something that is treatable.
Treatable.
However, hepatitis B especially is preventable.
It's preventable.
So our conversation is more based on don't get it so that you must buy some medication for your children or you must reduce it to a level. Do not get it at all by spreading the message of prevention. You know, so prevention is the main focus of our advocacy.
Talking about do not get it, let's do a little bit of education here, at least for the benefit of those who don't know. How do you get hepatitis B in the first place?
The first and easiest way to get hepatitis is from mother to child.
Okay.
And the second way to get it is through sex, man to woman, now man to man, woman to woman. You know, so these are the two basic ways. But the medical people will say it's you get it through the contact of body fluids.
Body fluids.
Yeah. So if I have if I have hepatitis in my blood, and then we all get the same cuts at the same time, and my blood can find a way to go into your blood, you obviously get it. So from on-screen blood, from sometimes they say sweat, from team players, sweat exchange because they fall down and they have cuts, but that's really negligible. But the two most, because now no medical center will give you an on-screen blood because they stopped, that thing is in the past. But the easiest way to get it from mother to child or through sex.
Okay. Well, someone is asking me how about kissing, but I think the person really likes kissing. Yeah, is it one of the sound guys? Keep
kissing the right guy. Kiss only one person if you can. Yeah. Okay. Or if you are going to have multiple mouths for kissing, wear a lip condom. You pervert.
Lip condom, pal. Yes. Well, a little bit whispered to me that you and a World Hepatitis Organization, you've met Jackie Chan.
Okay, so
a little bit whispered to me.
Who
is the ambassador for worldwide?
Hepatitis? So I have not met him.
Oh, okay.
But so last year, also 2 years ago, the World Hepatitis Alliance made me a heptivist.
Heptivist, what is that? And what are you supposed to do?
Which means out of all the people who are advocating hepatitis information and education, and I was #1 in the whole world.
In the whole world?
Yes. But before me was Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan.
Yes. So we are both hepatitis. We are both heptivists.
Heptivist.
Yes.
Hepatitis activists.
Activists. Yes.
Now let's come back to Ghana. Let's come to the walk on Saturday. So you're starting from Silver Star Towers.
We are starting from Silver Star Towers, 6 a.m.
6 a.m.
Yes, Uncle Bo 6 a.m. No be Ghana to 6 a.m.
And no be
Uncle
GMT.
Bo White 6 a.m.
Proper GMT, not
Yes. Proper,
somehow
proper
GMT.
Uncle Bo White 6 a.m.
Okay, 6 a.m.
So 6 a.m. at Silver Star Towers.
Okay.
And then we walk and cycle and run and jog to 37. And then from 37, we make a left
Left turn.
to where the soldiers are. What's the name?
Towards Hepwalk.
Towards Hepwalk. And then when we get to the soldiers' place, that it's always silent because if you do, they will lay you. But when we get to the soldiers' place, we come back.
Okay, through aviation.
Back to airport.
Airport.
We turn at the
Marriott Hotel.
At the Marriott Hotel. And then we come back again.
And
then we go back to the Silver Star Towers.
And you're having aerobics.
And then when we come back, we'll rest for a few minutes. And then we have aerobics. And then after the aerobics, the stakeholders will speak. And then after that, we are going to go straight into this free screening, which will end with a free vaccination. And by 5 o'clock, everybody should be done and happy. And we have celebrated the World Hepatitis Day.
How many people are you looking at vaccinating this year?
This year, usually every year we target 1,000. And we are able to do 800, 600. So we are going to get ready for, say, between 800 to 1,000 people. And then the statistics, worldwide statistics for hepatitis is 15%. So out of every 6, 1 is exposed to the virus. So all the 85% of the people that usually do test negative, they will get their vaccines immediately.
Okay.
And then the ones who test positive, we do pre-test and post-test counseling. They will get a post-test counseling. And then they'll be given telephone numbers to a doctor at Rage or 37 or Kolebu who know how to deal with the disease. You know, and then they will go and see them and they will help them out.
So it is to say that you're working with these hospitals, Rage, 37 and Kolebu?
So we are working with the Ministry of Health and also the Ghana Health Services.
Okay.
Exactly.
Brah, thank you very much. And you don't know why people call you Brah, do you? Best rapper alive.
Oh, yes, I thought because I was going on.
Well, folks, all you have to do is just make sure that 6 o'clock Saturday morning, you are representing at the... Yes, you want to go through it quickly.
Yes, I have to thank sponsors.
Yeah, okay,
yes, Fidelity Bank, MDS Lancer Laboratories, Japan Motors, Digital Flex, SoundX. Thank you very much for making it happen.
Okay. Well, make sure that you're going to be there 6 o'clock in the morning, and then we do this work.